It's an unwritten rule that all anime transformations always look cool as hell, and anime studios put a great deal of effort into making stunning. Transformations are a piece of footage we'll see more than once. However, there are also notable moments when a transformation happens once in such an impactful way that it stays with us forever. That being said, here is my ranking for the best anime transformations of all time. Number 7. Rimuru becomes a demon lord.
成功しました。ユニークスキル H あるものは アルティメットスキルラファエルに進化しました。
Reincarnated as a slime is a delightful offering in the anime world these days. The pacing and world building of this story are second to none. In a few seasons, we've seen how a man who died on Earth wishes his next life to be painless. As the story advances, he resurrects in a new world as a slime who gradually gains allies and powers. The story comes to a point where Rimuru's growing nation is facing conflict as established players in the world he's in are planning to wage war on his people. They draw first blood by ransacking the city and killing many of Rimuru's allies. He pays them back by turning himself into a demon lord following a complex ritual where he must kill 10,000 warriors and collect their souls. The bone-chilling scene is epic in scale and very rewarding for fans of the story. Number 6. Naruto's Brayan mode. Brayan mode is one of the most impressive and creative transformation in Naruto's history. It shows how far Naruto and Kurama have come as partner and friends, and how much they're willing to sacrifice for each other and for the world. Brayan mode is a testament to Naruto's bond with Kurama, as well as testament to how much his personality has rubbed off the nine-tailed beast. Number 5. Gon's limitation transformation. After Gon learned that Miriam's royal guard, Neferpitu, had lied about having revived Kite, he lost his cool and gave every bit of his life force to acquire the strength to defeat him. Thus, he forced his body to age, after which he was filled with rage, strong enough to kill the Chimera Ant. While it seems impossible for Gon to ever perform his limitation transformation again, fans will have to wait until Tashi reveals the same. With a vow, Gon could access the limitation transformation, which unlocks all the power he will ever have, including physically aging his body to maturity. With increased strength, abilities, and enhanced aura, he acquires powers that would have taken decades to master. The form does come at a price, including a compressed life, bodily decay, and a loss of consciousness, but it isn't impossible to recover from these issues. Number 4 goes to Yamamoto's Bankai, Zanka no Tachi.
Bankai, Zanka no Tachi.
Yamamoto's Bankai is one of the most powerful and terrifying abilities in the Bleach universe. It's the ultimate expression of his fire-based Zanpakuto Ryujin Ninjaka, which can incinerate anything with his flames. Zanka no Tachi unleashes the full potential of Yamamoto's Ryatsu, creating a blazing aura around him that reaches the temperature of 15 million degrees Celsius, which is the same as Sun's core. This makes him virtually untouchable, as anything that comes close to him will be vaporized instantly. Yamamoto's fight against Fake Iwatch is a showcase of his immense strength and skill, as he uses his 4 techniques east, south, west, and north. Each one has a different effect, such as creating a blazing sword summoning army of undead skeleton, creating a world of flames, and enveloping himself in a world of flames. Clock of Fire. The Fake Iwatch tries to encounter his own abilities. However, he's no match for the Yamamoto's overwhelming force, and is eventually defeated by his final attack, Zangannotachi North. Yamamoto cut him in half with a slash that can destroy all creation. The fight is a testament to Yamamoto's loyalty to Soul Society and his resolve to protect it from any threat. At number 3, we have Eren founding Titan form in the final season of Attack on Titan. Eren, who'd been shot by Gabi, managed to make contact with Zeke and enter the path where he met Ymir, the original founder of all Titan. Eren convinced him and break free from the cycle of oppression and violence that had plagued in her descendants for 2,000 years. He also gained access to the full power of the founding Titan, which allowed him to control all the Titans and unleash the Rumbling, a cataclysmic event that would wipe out most of the humanity outside Paradise Island. Eren's new form as founding Titan was unlike anything we'd seen before this. He had a massive skeleton that drafted craft even colossal titans, and a long spin that connected his severed head to his body. His appearance really was terrifying and monstrous, reflecting his ruthlessness and revolutionary mindset. He also had the ability to see the past and the future memories of all the Attack Titan inheritors, which gave him a sense of inevitability and destiny. Eren's transformation wasn't only a physical change, but also a physiological one. He became a godlike being who was willing to sacrifice everything and everyone to his twisted vision of freedom.
俺はその望みを拒む。壁の巨人はこの島の外にある全ての地表を踏み鳴らす。そこにある命をこの世から駆逐する。
At number 2, we have Goku's Ultra Instinct. While Goku's Super Saiyan is quite rightly the most iconic transformation in Shonen anime, his Ultra Instinct form in Dragon Ball Super was too iconic to not be part of this list. Upon the form's first appearance, it broke down Crunchyroll servers due to the increased viewership count. The Ultra Instinct was a summit that the gods in the series themselves weren't able to master, yet there was a mortal right in front of them who had reached that state. Watching Goku transform into an imperfect Ultra Instinct form felt like a breath of fresh air, and fans couldn't wait for the moment when Goku would master this form once and for all, and finally give Jiren the beatdown he deserved. So it goes without saying that watching Goku transform into the perfected form of Ultra Instinct was easily one of the best moments in Dragon Ball history. The sheer increase in his power was a thing of wonder, and watching Jiren get completely schooled by Goku after having the upper hand throughout the battle was a treat to witness in every sense of the word. And finally, for number 1 peak, Gear 5 is Luffy's peak form, and it's based on his Devil Fruit, which is actually a mythical zone type. In Gear 5, Luffy transformed into a white-haired warrior that looks like the sun god Nika, a legendary figure who brings freedom and joy to people. In Gear 5, Luffy can bend reality and break the laws of physics. He can also use his previous Gear's abilities, like inflating his muscles and compressing his limbs, but with more power control. Gear 5 is Luffy's ultimate transformation, and it makes him one of the strongest characters in One Piece. Taking inspiration from rubber hose animation and various cartoon effects, Luffy's rubber power shine in this Gear 5 form. And those are my favorite transformation. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. And thank you so much for watching this video.